Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Today it is Thursday the 16th of December, the day after the Fed has decided to speed up the tapering. They're going to 30 billion a month, which means that they are going to take liquidity out of the market, and they also think that they will raise interest rates 2 to 3 times next year, and usually that then happens with 0.25%. So today is the day after. That is actually the most important news from yesterday. Let's dive straight into the charts, because what does that mean for Bitcoin and Ethereum? We are here on the 4 hourly, and we saw this pump going up. Let's zoom in a little bit on the hourly, then it's maybe a little bit more clear. Hope you guys can see this. So we had this pump right off the resistance line very beautifully. And now we're kind of making this M pattern, breaking down, and let's see how far the resistance goes. I actually said yesterday, if we would wick down on bad news, let's take this line out because we don't need it anymore. Very good. If there is bad news, then I expect us to wick down and then go higher. That didn't happen so far because the support held. Now what is interesting is that there is this pattern evolving. It's pretty clear on the 4 hourly. This one is a little bit biased, the bottom line, because you can draw this in multiple ways, right? So you could say we have this channel and we're kind of just going up and down, and yesterday we had kind of the bounce, and now we're going up, and now we have resistance again here. Or you could say this is a bit of a falling wedge kind of type, but the lines are not so steep and not so really going towards each other. So my guess would be that this is more like a downwards channel. And let's see how this evolves in the next couple days. So far so good, not tremendous price action. Like I said, went up a little bit. Yesterday it was a few percent, 5%, and now we are retracing a little bit. So far also still no bullish divergence, so not really a return sign. The real test will be, of course, if we are breaking out of this channel. I actually expect it to be up then. And then that will also be one of the signals of the correction coming to an end and kind of just bottoming out. The real test, of course, is this level. That already was set in since July, that big line. We need to cross that again, maybe even retest, and then go higher. That for me would be the signal that this correction is over. Where actually the real action is, or was yesterday, is Ethereum, because we pumped up from bottom to top 12%. So if you took that trade, congratulations, very, very well done. Now we have a few confluences what happened yesterday. Also here we have this trend line, which on the daily we kind of hit it. Like if I redraw this just a tiny bit, then we could say it was like at that line. And now today we are opening higher. So if we would kind of be able to maintain this level, then that is a pretty bullish sign, and we can go higher. If this daily closes below, then we can say this was a failed attempt and we might go down for a retest. Then of course we also had this falling wedge where we broke out from the top. Then the price target is then around the top of the wedge, so it would be 4,500. I also said yesterday, don't jump into a long yet, because usually we get a bit of a retracement or a bit of a test. If I zoom in further, it gets interesting. It gets more interesting, is that we're kind of making this M pattern right here. It is not perfect, it's not beautiful, because usually the right shoulder, so this one, should be lower than the left shoulder, and then the price target would be kind of the height of shoulder and then a little bit lower. So now let's take it conservatively. I think you end up somewhere 3,900. Yeah, exactly. $3,900 would then be the price target of this M pattern. If that doesn't happen, what else do we have here? I think this is a bit too much to say of a bull flag. I mean, could be, but it is quite a steep flag then, if that happens. Let's see if we put then the pole of the flag right here. Oh, look at that, beautiful. That will be 4,400. Actually, it kind of coincides then with the top of the wedge, and also this resistance line that I've drawn here some time ago. So if that happens, would be great. I actually think that we're getting still a little bit of a retest. Actually, that would be nice after the pump of yesterday. Also here, so far, no bullish divergence, so stay careful. Big question is, was this the bottom? Is the bottom in and are we going up? That's hard to tell because we had quite a good day yesterday. We could maybe see some retracements. Today, just a little bit of a correction. I do not expect a heavy downfall. Usually on Friday, especially in the afternoon, we see sometimes some selling pressure because the bigger parties are stepping out of the market to want to be all cash during the weekend, and then also the future markets close. So not always that we have a dump, but we have seen it now already a few weeks in a row, and in Friday afternoon the prices are going down. So yeah, I'm like time-wise, I'm staying a little bit cautious. Again, you could take this this short trade. Just be very careful and set a tight stop loss. If you do it, I think the price was 3% or something. Is that correct what I'm saying? Yeah, this, just let's take the average indeed here. So that would be around 3,900. Perfect, and that is then in, no, okay, so that is 2%, but it would be around 3% from the current one. I wouldn't take a short here, I would just wait. I did take a short yesterday, to be completely transparent, around this level. Because we pumped up so much, we were pretty overbought on the lower time frame, so I actually was trading on the retracement. We went down a little bit, break even went up a little bit, was a little bit in loss, went down again a little bit and went up, and then I kind of just also get out on this level because yeah, then we were already pretty far in the factor of time. You saw the RSI coming up again, and we didn't see a really strong retracement, so I got out on break even, which in this case is a pretty bullish sign for the bulls because there's a lot of strength. So far we have not seen a lot of retracement. Also against Bitcoin, Ethereum is just very, very strong. So for the bulls, this looks really, really, really good. So yeah, that was it for today. For ETH, again, I'm watching this M pattern, maybe a bit of a retracement, then you could entertain a long. Also watch out for tomorrow, so stick to the chart and watch out with your leverage, because we are not 100% sure out of the woods yet, but we are seeing bottoming signs because of this this kind of lowering structure. We just broke the pattern. That is already a bullish sign. BTC is making are making these lows that are always around the same kind of level, so there's then retested, retested, retested. We could break through, like I said. Again, I'm not expecting us to trend low for a very long time. I think it will be a week and then might be going up. We're also, I think now 2 weeks in approximately. Yeah, look at that, 12 days, so tomorrow 13, then the weekend is 14 days, so it's 2 weeks. So that would be a great time. Then everyone had time to load up the bags, to DCA in, and then we can slowly continue and go higher. Let's see what Christmas brings. Also then, most of the markets closed, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel or like this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye bye.